Welcome to the Empowered Podcast with Deanna Merlino, an all-encompassing personal development show where I will be sharing with you just how to transform yourself into the best version of you, both inside and out. From wellness, entrepreneurship, spirituality, and manifestation, I'll be showing you exactly how to live your best life. I will be keeping it as real and raw as it gets. So get ready to peel back the layers and really transform yourself under the surface. Because nothing is better than finding your purpose and living this life as your true, authentic self. Welcome back, Empowered Fam. Am I lit up for you all today? So strap up. Let's go. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have, a punch in the stomach for you guys today. Maybe, I don't know. I just want to tell you what's going on in my world and hopefully light the fire in your world, because truly things have just been wild. I know last week when I talked to you guys, I talked about some of the universal laws and how they've been showing up in my world and how things are just getting crazy and in all the best ways. And in that, as I always do, I continue moving forward as things are changing around me, as things are advancing around me, and I get excited and I'm full of gratitude. I still keep my head down and I keep pushing. Like I put on my blinders and I pay attention to what needs to be catered to. As I expand, what needs to be cleaned up? What about my offerings? What about my systems? What about my customer care? What about my client follow-up? What about all of it? What about my schedule? What about the way I work? What needs to be taken care of? I want to be so crystal clear when my business scales that I don't have to think twice about it. And now that I'm really in this season of expansion, this really truly rings true to me. Like it finally, now that I'm like at that tipping point, it finally really resonated. I have heard it so many times, like God will never give you more than you are ready to handle. And that goes for negative, like trials and tribulations. And that's also goes for the positive. Like I have been asking for all these things that I desire for so long, right? But like I truly would not have been able to handle an influx in business up until this point. Like this is the first time that I am really comfortable in my systems, even as a one-man band still, for an influx in business. And as I move forward and as I expand, then I will be able to, look at, okay, what's next? What needs to improve? Where do I need to hire? What do I need to put my focus on? What do I need to stop putting my focus on? Like I am always pivoting. I am always, zooming out and looking at the picture from a whole. And the beauty of this all is having a mentor. I have a coach and I have a mentor, and they both serve totally different things. Like my coach is giving me knowledge and business tools in the sense of like what it is that I want to utilize for myself and my clients moving forward. My mentor has that zoomed out picture again of me, and there's no, the emotions aren't behind it on her end. So she's able to see like, Deanna, you're tripping yourself here. This is where you're holding yourself back. This is where you think that you're soaring and you're not. Like sometimes it may not feel the best, but that is what I'm here for. I don't want it to take long anymore. Like I'm done throwing spaghetti at the wall, right? I want someone to say, this is how I did it. This is the way your energy works. This is the business model that I have. This is the business model that you have. This is where this is going to bridge. This is where this worked for me and it would work for you. This wouldn't work for you. Like there's so many moving parts, and I'm excited because so much has changed. This is the first time, literally the first time that I am like ahead of the game. I have been working on my Black Friday specials, and we are several days away from Black Friday, right? Like I am ahead of the game, and that feels so good. Like, do you see how much energy I have? I have so much energy instead of normally what I would have done, because I like to work under pressure. But like, honestly, that is just a trauma response. That is just a limiting belief loop that like, it feels really good for me that I waited until the last moment and I got it all done. And then I figured it out on my own somehow. So like, bravo me, pat on my back. I did that. See, I did that. Like, somewhere in me that hearing like, Deanna, I don't know how you do all those things. And I'm like, it's like wanting this internal need to prove to others that I'm worthy for attention and love that came from like an inner child wound. No, thank you. We're done with that. I don't need it. I don't need that external validation anymore. What I need, what I desire is ease and peace and joy and love and freedom and abundance and all the feel good stuff. Like that's what my episodes have been about lately is the feel good stuff because that shift has been made. It has been solidified. We are done with the other nonsense. I am focused on where can I expand in my business? Where can I help you, you as a listener, you as a client, you as someone in my world? How can I help you best? And I am certain and I assure you, I am not best when I am burnt out, fried too much on my plate and running on fumes at the last strike of the clock before midnight because I want a pat on the back. No, that I am not standing in my power that way and I'm underserving you guys and I'm not doing you any justice that way. And so we're done with that. So this version of Deanna that you're getting moving forward, she is on fire. She is the girl that you want in your corner. Speaking of Black Friday deals, as of today, if you are listening to this on November 13th, you can get on the wait list for my Black Friday specials. I have my website all set up, ready to go. Feels so good. And if you are on that wait list, you are going to find out my secret deals first. There are several of them. And you are going to get a special bonus that no one else is going to get if you decide to get any of my Black Friday options. So you definitely want to get on the list. It is in the show notes. Hop on the wait list. You will know first. I'm launching that wait list. It is live today, even though we are way before Black Friday, obviously. You're going to know what I am offering so you can decide if this feels in alignment for you at this time. And let me tell you, she's juicy. All of these these are the best sales I have done to date. And as I make no promises, but as of right now, I do not intend on dropping anything new program rise until New Year's. And I don't plan on offering any discounts past this Black Friday special either. So like you definitely want to take advantage of this. And like aside from that, there's just so much that we've got cooking, baby, like so much stuff. I am going to be, I was not even going to bring this up in this episode, but like there's so much coming in this in the end of Q4, the start of Q1 that like, I am just so excited. I'm having a hard time not telling you all what's coming, but I need to keep it all in the closet until it is all fully put together. What I can say is that there is something brand new, something that you all love and know me for, but I don't currently offer much as far as like specific coaching or a program in this way. Something hot and heavy coming right at the new year, and a brand new mentorship program is coming right after that. So really amazing things coming. And I will announce right now that on January Saturday, the 6th, I am hosting a one-night overnight retreat. If you are in the Buffalo area, shoot, if you want to fly in, come hang out with your girl. I'm having a one-night overnight retreat. It's probably going to start at about 3 p.m. and probably be done by noon the next day. Real quick, in and out, all inclusive. All of your meals will be included. Your lodging will be included. And I'm going to have 4 payment options depending on the every option is going to be fully all included in the retreat. And then I am offering some upgrades as well. If you want more one-on-one coaching, more one-on-one healing, more one-on-one expansion. So definitely be on the lookout for that, but it is going to be extremely intimate, really small. I am going to be the only facilitator. So I want it to be a really close-knit group, and we are going to work on all things manifesting, all things goal planning, all things energetics, as far as amplifying your manifestations, as well as clearing the blocks within you. We're going to do some one-on-one group coaching. So what I mean by that is we will be in a group setting, but I will give each of you one-on-one attention. All of the amazing healing modalities from Reiki to alchemical healing, to breath work, guided meditations, journaling, all the stuff. It is going to be a jam packed retreat. You absolutely want to be there. I am so excited for it. I am certain that this is something that I'm probably going to do forever moving forward. Like, I got the download to do this and I stayed up all night working out every single detail. Like, we're ready to go. So I'm just so excited. I have so much going on. And okay, now, like, if you guys haven't noticed yet, I tend to tell you guys what I have going on personally, and then I tell you how it relates to you. And so as far as that goes, if you are a business owner, what can you do right now to start getting prepared for Black Friday? Don't wait until you're stressed out. Don't wait until everyone else's offers have already been put out. So if you're listening to this episode today and you are an entrepreneur, literally, like, what are you offering for Black Friday? Set some time aside right now, sit with it. Start to, channel whatever it is that you want to put out there, what discounts, what packages, whatever feels right, and start doing the work. Get the email sequences ready, get the copy ready, get the sales page ready, get the bundles ready, get the coupon codes, the discount codes ready, like, get it all ready. So when it comes time for you to launch that, your energy is through the roof. Your energy is clear. You are not in that panic, like, closed off, restrictive state. How do you expect to have sales? How do you expect to have clients come in if your energy is in fight or flight and fully shut off? We are done with that. Like, I know it is not the end of the year yet. Like, we're still in 2023, but I'm going to start saying the saying, like, leave it in 2023. Like, we're done with that as of this moment. Just decide. Most things when it comes to manifesting something is nothing more than a decision. Like, once you decide, truly commit and decide, like, we're done with it. I just had this conversation in my household today. Like, I'm lit up because we are making moves that have never been made before. If there is something, if in order to be the version of yourself that you've never been, you have to do things that you've never done. And that's not just a cliche. Like, truly, I am in my family, both myself and Russ are investing in ourselves and our family and stuff that is going to expand us bigger and higher and scarier than we've ever done. And yeah, it's scary. It stretches you, but that means we're being stretched to hold more. And that feels good. Like, give me all the abundance. Let it flow in. When you show the universe that you trust and you jump and you invest in the thing, it's going to come back to you tenfold. If you are expecting your clients to buy from you and you're not investing in these high ticket containers, you cannot expect for it to be reciprocated. If you have a large offering or coaching container or whatever, and it's not selling, and you're not investing in high coaching and mentorship, which are two totally different things, right? That's why. Here's your free priceless advice of the day. That's why. It is energy. Energetics is 80%. And strategy is 20%. So you can have the best offer in the world. If you are not an open channel, if you have not, one other law of the universe is like, what you give is what you get. You cannot get without giving. So when you give, you get back tenfold. Literally, the law there's so many laws around this. There's so many, but that the law of compensation says, like, what you give, you're going to get back tenfold. And when you do it without the expectation of getting that back, when you're just giving because you know it's for the greatest good, that could be helping someone, that could be volunteering your time and energy, or that could be investing in a coach or mentor, say me or anyone else that you feel in alignment with. If you're doing it because you know it's right, it's going to speed up that manifestation too. So really start to look at, like, okay, last year I didn't make a lot of investments in myself, whether that's time, attention, self-care, coaching, whatever it is. We're done with that. Get yourself into the stretchy scenarios. It's going to pay back. You need someone to tell you, like, hey, this is where you are holding yourself back. Cause that's what we just did with this week with my coach. It was like the biggest, Danielle McCleary has given me so many golden nuggets, like I like to say, but this week we really figured it out. Like, I truly know in my soul, I am doing all the things. I'm doing all the strategy. I'm doing all the energetic healing. It all starts within, right? I'm doing all of the healing. I even have a healing coach on deck, or a healing practitioner on deck. I do energy work on myself daily, and I have my energy cleared weekly by someone else, my business energy cleared weekly. Like I have all the coaches. I have all the belief. I follow all of the universal laws. I'm doing all the things. And I wasn't at that place that I want to be at financially. And that is literally the only missing ticket. And I will tell you, I am grateful that the only thing missing in my life is an excess of money, because I'm freaking grateful, like truly grateful. If you didn't listen to my episode on like being grateful for the now, having gratitude for the now, it's a goodie. It's a couple episodes back. Check it out. But we really dove into it and dissected this, and we realized it was because part of me was still resonating and identifying as the version of me who had to, like, I wasn't accepting success. I always knew struggle. I always knew proving myself. I always knew fighting for scraps. I always knew survival. I always knew confrontation. I always knew having to prove myself for love, which means proving myself for money. We're done. I have nothing to prove. This is me. Here I am. I have value to add. I have value to offer. There's so much that I have to offer to my clients, and I know that now without an inkling of a doubt. And I know that I am worthy of that energy being reciprocated back to me in the form of finances, because I am worthy of it all. There is nothing that I have to do. I no longer resonate with the version of me who lives in lack and struggle and fear and doubt. Like just today, I had the conversation with my husband, like the line has been drawn in the sand. She's gone. That is gone. 2024. It's no more of that. Next year is gonna, like, no, 2024, y'all, grab your popcorn, because we are blowing up. The launch, the rocket launch, we're past the like warming up period. We are in the countdown. We are currently in the countdown. 2024 is about to be insane. I have claimed it. I have received it. I know it is already done. And I have already, like, my toes in the water. We're ready, baby. The bath water is warm. So I feel good. I hope you feel amazing. I hope that this episode lit you up. I hope that my energy gave you energy. My message of the day: stop playing small. Stop playing in lack. Stop playing scared. Go big or go home. Get yourself lined up so you can operate from a place of peace and ease, so you can stand in your power. Because the sooner you do it, that means the sooner everyone else will. The sooner your clients, the sooner the people that you are helping are going to be able to do it too. And those are the change makers. I am a change maker, and I'm here for you to be a change maker. And you are here to help your people be a change maker. We've got this. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. Do not forget to sign up for my Black Friday sales waitlist. And if you want to be at the retreat, let me know, because the spots are limited. Okay. Love you all so much. I hope you have an incredible, magical, beautiful, lovely week. And I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to find out more, you can follow me on Instagram at Empowered with Deanna, and my personal page, Fit Deanna Lolita. You can also visit me on my website, which is deannamerlinofit.com. Make sure that whatever platform you guys are listening on, please rate and subscribe. And this means so much to me. It's going to help get me out there to help so many other people. I'm so grateful that you're here with me on this journey of wellness and self-empowerment. I cannot promise that it will always be easy, but I do know that it will always be worth it. Stick with me, and together, let's start living as the version of us that we were meant to be. Because the world is waiting for your gifts, and you deserve to live the life of your wildest dreams and beyond. So friends, let's get empowered.